Oh, God.
We got to introduce the new
No.
with the band.
No, we don't want it with a band. No, it takes my time. All right, welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today I'm super excited. We're going to try a new game. And we want to preface this. We kind of touched on it before. I'm not trying to steal anyone's thunder, stuff like that. There's a lot of Whiskey Tube people that do a lot of good things. And I'm going to tell you how we came up with the game. Matt Porter from ADHD Whiskey had one time, used to do bottle in a box, I believe he called it. And he would take a sample from his thing. His wife would pour it. She'd stick it in a box. He'd try to guess it. And he kind of challenged everyone to see how well you know your collection. Loved it. We don't have a pourer. So Stuff and Whiskey do blind samples all the time. I actually love when they do that all the time too. So what I did was I bought a bunch of sample bottles. So we put a bunch of these into the sample bottles. So we're going to do our own version, and we'll probably call it like Blind Taste Tuesday or Blind Taste Thursday, whatever day it comes out on. And we're going to do the same thing. But with that being said,
We're going to suck.
Bourbon Junkies do pour guesses. So so we're going to try to do a variation of all the games in total. We're going to see if we can guess it. But while we're doing it, we're going to see if we can get the type. We're going to see if we can guess the proof. And we're going to see the bottle. So we stuck with three things. It's probably going to be 0-0 at the end of this. But we're going to give it a try anyways because it intrigued me. And I wanted to see how good or bad we would be trying to figure out which one of these we're actually drinking.
The only way we're going to get 1 point to start, my guess, if we pull out a scotch.
That's probably my guess.
We might get
too.
the 1 point for that.
That's my guess.
All right.
So currently I have 52 samples right here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say, hey, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 52.
Here's a number between 1 and 52. It's 5.
5. So we're going to start left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take this one right here. I'm going to stick it right in here. So I have the number written on the bottom. So I didn't want anyone to think that I would have any chance of knowing what it could possibly be. I got all the things listed on a pad. And we're going to see how well we do. So it was kind of curious. I mean, when he challenged like that, I kind of found it interesting. I got to make sure we make this even here. It's only 2 ounces.
You get all back to back. He's helping you.
Yeah, he sure is. Did you notice that? There we go. Like I said, I knew it was going to be pretty close to being... all right.
It's closer than I thought it was going to be.
No, that's... So, and now we're going to see. So, in this, if we do it right, I don't know how much you guys can actually see out of this, but I figured it was easier with the bottles. Now, I didn't line them up in there. I randomly shuffled them up and I stuck them in a box. So even though we took out number 5, it's not number 5. It's going to be whatever's written on the bottom of the bottle. So I thought it would be a fun little game. Leave a comment down below whether you like it, whether you thought it sucked. It doesn't matter. Either way, give us a comment so that I have a clue. I thought it would be it was an interesting concept when he had said it originally on whether or not he, to see. It's not as easy as you would think on whether you can try to pick out and good for the Bourbon Junkies. They do a phenomenal job on guessing their pour guesses. Like, cause they got a random, one of the wives pours them and it's crazy. And I do like stuffing whiskey when they do the, yes, I heard the dog fin. That's fine. My neighbor's dog's barking, so you're gonna have to bear with him. I got the windows open because it's cooling off. So. That's enough. You ain't gonna stop.
Nope. You standing there like King Tut.
Interesting.
You want my type?
No, you don't have, no, I don't, because you know what, I watched the video, I watched the video the other day.
Let me hide my notes.
And it almost felt like after I got done, I was letting you guess first, but I already had my guess in my head. And then I watched it and I said, it looks like I copied him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't want that either. Got a nice nose on it.
It does.
A nice caramel.
Now,
Nose.
the choice is to pick what I'm trying to drink here.
And here I am. I think I've been drinking whiskey forever, but I drank dirt water for the longest time. So I don't even think my whiskey. And you beat me every time we play this. So I'm a competitive person. Anyone who knows me knows I hate to lose. I hate to lose. So we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep a running tally to see how bad we actually do. We'll wipe it every once in a while, whether we do it once or twice a week.
We did pretty much. You said you did everything but like the plastic bottles, correct?
Yeah, I filled everything except pretty much any of the plastic bottles down on the bottom. And any flavors. I didn't do any flavors, but any of the plastic bottles on the bottom, I did not do. This is a tough one.
This is very hard, and it's even harder for them.
So when we came to proof, I figured like within, what did we decide? 3 points?
That's what you said, yes.
Or do you want to try to nail it? Or do you want to do whoever's closest?
We could either way. I don't care.
Just to keep a running tally. What are you thinking? You want to try within 3 points? We'll see that first.
Yeah.
And then we'll go with something else. This is a tough one. I watched ADHD Whiskey do this like 3 different times, and 3 different times he got it wrong. And he would just be at the end going, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I hate this game. And that's what
We're
made
both
me
gonna be
laugh.
this stupid.
And that's why I'm saying that, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be 0 to whatever he gets at the end of this, just because I keep talking myself out of what I want. But I will say I am enjoying this.
Yes.
But just
And if I'm quiet, it's just because I'm thinking.
that's all right. It's starting to oat up a little bit. I'm trying to do this without looking back there, but it's not. I
I
told
forget
him.
what we have. So
I told him you can look back all you want. It doesn't matter. Like this isn't a straight cut. This is just more. We're really trying to see if we can guess what it was. But to me, it just intrigued me, and I thought. Hopefully, I enjoyed watching I enjoyed watching ADHD Whiskey do it. So I thought maybe you guys might enjoy it. So then, leave a comment down below, please. Whether you like it, don't like it. I'd like to make it a series of, once a week, twice a week. We'll see what it does, especially if we keep pumping out like we've been pumping out every day because we've been able to. But eventually, we might have to slow it down. So
slow down. I got my 3 picks.
whatever it is, it's going down really good. I can tell you.
I
that.
wanted to sit for the end.
So
that's right.
this might actually be a nice short one for you guys for a change. But
Right.
all right. So with that being said, what type do you think it
I
was?
think it's a bourbon.
And I said rye.
I had that and I changed. Well, I had a bourbon and I did rye
Yeah,
and I changed it. But
I said rye.
Yeah.
I think it's a rye. I think I was getting that peppery feeling on my tongue. So it could be a bourbon, but I think I guessed rye. I can say most of them are bourbon. So I'm
I
like
got quite a few rye up there.
there is quite a few, but I was like, man, I'm gonna.
I didn't get that flavor like that. So
What did you give for a proof?
90.
I did 101, which will tell you which rye I think it was. I picked Wild Turkey 101 rye. That was my choice.
And I picked Fistful of Bourbon.
Ooh, that ain't bad either.
Let's see.
I don't remember that being a higher rye though. That's the whole thing.
I don't have that tingle myself. So
You didn't get that at all? All right. So it is lucky number 52, which is not going to be a rye.
it's not going to be Fistful either. I don't think, unless you poured it. It's one of the last ones we did.
Yeah. What are the fucking chances? So this one didn't even come out yet. Oh no, it would have came out. It would have came out by the time we did this video.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So it is chicken cock. And I don't remember
You know
that
what?
having...
So But I remember it not having a heat.
No, because it actually.
And I remember it not having a mad nose. Remember we said it was fair.
This totally
all right.
tastes different than when we opened it.
The nose is better, I think, now.
This is actually the funny, ironic thing. This was the last one we did.
What's the proof of that?
The proof on it is 90 proof. Whoop, whoop.
I get a point. Yeah.
And it was $51. And it is a bourbon. So you got 2 points. Did you switch it? So
No, I got.
I have 0 points.
So you get 1 and 1 is what you
So what we figured we would do is 1 point for the type,
Yep.
1 point for the proof,
Yep.
and 2 points or 3 points depending on what you want. I'd say 3 points because it'll really jump it up for the bottle. That's.
You think you can catch up by?
No,
By winging it?
How hard is it going to be to catch a bottle? You know what I mean? So I'm going to say 3 points.
I forgot about that, but yeah.
That would give us 5. But I can't believe that this was the one we just did. The last one we just did. This doesn't taste anything like I remember it.
I remember we saying, would we get it again? You said no.
I would say no, but this is actually really good today.
Yeah, but it doesn't carry. It doesn't have a lot.
Wow. I went 0.
I initially
just like I
went
said.
with a bourbon, then I thought about a rye, and then I was like, it doesn't have that peppery thing.
It had you know what it was? It has a different smell, but it really didn't have a big scent.
It has a better nose. I think it came around.
Yeah, it certainly does. All right, I'm gonna put a big 0 up where mine is right there. But
I'm gonna put a big 2.
yeah, Jesus Christ, I'm terrible at my first. I make a new game and I even suck at that. I can't even win. So, well, there you go. There is our debut of Blind Taste Thursday, since it's going to come out on Thursday. So, again, leave a comment down below if you did enjoy this. I did enjoy it, even though I got my ass handed to me. I'm not happy about that.
Maybe you should start cheating.
I can't believe I should start cheating. Is right.
Anyway, I'll wait for the end.
I just drank it out of disgust. So, well, there you go. So there it is. We're going to try this as a new thing. Leave a comment down below if you did enjoy this. If you want to see more of these, and I hope so because I poured 52 of them.
If not, they're coming out.
Yeah, no. Eventually, we're gonna put some out. Anyways, we're debating on whether we want to do like just a total random head-to-head also, where and we might do that in the future, where it could be a Scotch against an Irish. It's whatever.
Out of random bottles.
2 random bottles
And say which one we like
which
better.
one we like better. We won't, we can try guessing the type and the thing
Yeah.
and stuff, but then also bait.
I like bottle 22.
And then just say I like the first one over the second one, and then we'll figure out what they are at the end. So if you want to see, that's kind of what Stuff and Whiskey does. That's why I didn't want to straight up copy them. But so far, I'm terrible.
2 to 1.
I'm
2 to 0.
Yeah, I'm terrible at picking my own bottles. So there you go. There it is. So let us know. Leave a comment down below if you do like this series, and if not, leave a comment down below, please. So there it is.
Subscribe.
Thanks for watching. I'm gonna start saying
Like.
that. I'm gonna say something in the beginning. Like, you gotta subscribe. A lot of people are watching and they never subscribe. We get over 50%. We need more viewers. That's the key. So thank you if you're still watching.
Right.
But if you're still watching and you aren't subscribed, shame on you. Slap your own hand right now. Shame on you. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Spend less. Drink more. Cheers.
Cheers. That's almost a miracle for me.